I guess. Can I even zoom out? No. Alright. Alright, guys. This feels weird. This feels so weird. Like, I've never done this, like, POV. Hold up. Like, is that better? No. No, it's not. I want y'all to, like, see the desk, but I don't think that's possible. So I guess it's just gonna be like this. Hey. That's me. Damn, why'd I lose my train of thought? Lily, story time. This is a story time video. It should be a story time video. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a beam with y'all, bro. I used to be something of a cart hitter. A vapor. Well, I ain't never do Nick. I ain't never mess with Nick. Me and Nick never been cool. But you know what I'm saying? The THC Delta 8s, I dabbled for the past year. And I wanted to let y'all know why I stopped. And for that, I have the story time. Actually, a couple stories, cause I ain't gonna lie, it's like a toxic relationship. Me and the carts, like me and the Benjamin, really. Like it started off really good. It's like I tapped into like a whole new way of life. I felt like I was just everywhere. We was just cooling. It was just cool shit all the time. But then later on, it became like headaches all the time without it, headaches with it, and like it's like every time I'm around it, bad shit start happening. And then really you gotta take control sometimes. When you're around somebody that only bad shit happen around, sometimes you gotta cut them loose. I'm not gonna hold you, but we gonna get into that shortly. If you my family and you watching this is all for entertainment purposes. Nothing I say in this video is true. This is all made up stories for my content. I want to blow up. But now that that's out the way, y'all, how did I start smoking carts? Feel me? Like after my mom passed, you know what I'm saying? It's like when you young and some shit like that happen, what else you gonna turn to? Feel me? Like, it's just, of course you got therapy, but then therapy hard to get. That shit is expensive. And then especially like when you first try to get in, they asking like a million motherfucking questions, trying to get your insurance together. And like, I ain't the most wealthy individual. I'm not coming from too much. So like, obviously that shit wasn't just gonna come to me. And as a young black boy who don't really got nothing else to turn to, obviously a nigga gonna turn to drugs and alcohol. Me, I don't drink. I'm not really big on the whole drinking thing. That's not really, like, alcohol nasty to me. So of course I was more with the green. And then you would think, you know what I'm saying, my Jamaican ass will be cool, you know, being a pothead. But believe it or not, you know what I'm saying, I live in a household that isn't exactly green friendly. So, you know what I'm saying, for like, I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how y'all get down. I know some niggas be rolling up, smoking in their room, all that. That's not what I'm doing. That's not, a nigga can't just be in the kitchen, blunt in mouth. That's crazy. We don't do that here. So, I gotta be low key. I gotta find my own little way to do my thing. You know what I'm saying? And I forgot who had put me on. Now I remember who had put me on. This little Hispanic kid that go to my school. He had caught me one day, and he was like, "Hey twin, you trying to cop?" I'm like, "Trying to cop what?" He just showed me these little cartridge things. He's like, "Bro, I'm just trying to get rid of it, and I fuck with you, so I'm gonna hit you with a little deal." He did hit me with a little deal. I thought, like, now that I know more, I didn't get scammed. That's a real nigga, I ain't gonna lie. He gave me like, was it even 2? No, he had 2. He gave me one for like 20. He said he would have given me both of them for 40, but I wasn't really, I ain't have, like, why would I blow $40 like that? So I just bought the one, and I just had it for a while. I wasn't doing nothing with it. But one day, me and my mans was out. We was at a gas station. I was just like, fuck it, bro. Let me buy like the battery piece to this shit. And You know, it was a young nigga at the register. I mean, like, my nigga, I don't think I look like a little jit, so yeah, he ain't asked for no ID. Got me my John, put it together, and I think I don't even know if it was the first time. It definitely wasn't the first time I got geeked, but it was like the first time Cart geeked. And I forgot what the event was. We was probably going to like a movie or like someone's birthday that night, but that was when the match was made. Now, granted, the Benjamin I had, it was backwards. I ain't gonna lie. I might have to go ahead and cop again in the future if I ever do dabble in that life again, because just the shape, it was just beautiful. Like, I got pictures. No, I don't. This is not real. But you feel me? I was just, the flavor was like some melon, fucking orange shit. Like, it tasted like orange. So it's basically like orange juice. Feel me? Like, it tastes like orange juice. And it got you geeks. So it's like, why would I not dabble in that? And then granted, of course, it starts out as something you just do from time to time, right? But at the time, I think it was summer when I had got into it for real. And then I had summer school because, you know, some shit from my freshman year. Well, nigga, we know some shit from my freshman year. COVID, I kind of failed every single class. Like, I don't know. Like, if I show y'all my transcript, Hall of Fame, like, worst grades all career, like, I can't even recreate that if I tried, feel me? But, yeah, I'm basically paying for my sins going to summer school, and it's like, the summer school is the rival school to my school. So, my school didn't offer summer school. The only school in my area that was offering summer school was my rival school. So, I'm going in there, and this at first it's feeling like all the shit talk that I would hear niggas talk felt true. Like, if you know what school I'm talking about, like, no disrespect, I don't know if you feel away, I guess, but like, bro, immediately as soon as I touch them hallways, I'm like, no, this ain't real. Like, this shit is literally just like it felt like my school, but worse. Like, just the soul was just soulless. And then maybe because it was summer school, like, niggas' attitudes was just gonna be like fucked up from off rip. And then like the teachers was kind of like bro, looking back, bro, shout out to summer school teachers, man. Like, I already got respect from most teachers. No, I don't. That's not true. I got respect from some teachers, but summer school teachers, y'all deserve the world, bro. Cause what I witnessed in my class, those kids are not real, bro. Bots. Like, I already know, like, in a regular class, you gotta fight to get answers out of niggas. But when I tell you, my nigga had to fight to get niggas to speak and answer simple ass questions, bro. But he did his little thing. Like, I'm really proud of him. And fuck, nigga, he the reason I got to graduate. So yeah, like, I fucks with bro. But like, yeah, like, I had 2 classes that I had to make up. I took one online, and I only had to come into summer school for half the day. So I got my rest. Some of these niggas was waking up at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock during summer? I feel sorry for y'all niggas. I'm waking up at like 9, 10, getting to the school. I'm well rested, but the atmosphere is so awky that I'm like, bro, this not some shit I could do sober. And that was my attitude with a lot of shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie to Benjamin, it just gives you easy access to Yodi land. So it's like, anytime you in an uncomfortable situation, hit the pan. Anytime you stressed, hit the pan. You at work and your manager on your dick, just go to the bathroom, hit the pan. Like, niggas start abusing that shit. So it got to the point where I'm probably like, every time we take a bath, right every time before class, I'm hitting the pan. Every time we go for a bathroom break, I'm hitting the pan. And boy, I was making up a language arts class. So nigga, when I tell you, like, these was like peak highs. Like maybe it's just cause like that was the beginning of my Zaza journey. So everything was still like strong and fire to me, bro. I was listening to YoungBoy almost daily. I'm not gonna lie, I was probably fucked. Like my, I feel like I'm so much smarter now. But like nigga, I was dead. Like YoungBoy had dropped like at the time, so like I'm listening to that album almost daily. This nigga in my soul. I wrote like, bro, literally one day the teacher had access to write a essay on like a holiday that we would have if we were to make a holiday, right? Or was it? No, it was just like some law to change some shit or some shit, right? I wrote that National YoungBoy Day should, like, I wrote a full fucking essay on why National NBA YoungBoy Day should be held in Baton Rouge. And I passed. I got a passing grade for that shit. That's the powers that the Benjamin gave me. No joke. So, nigga, that whole, like, it's summer school. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that shit. Like, on one hand, that shit ass. You don't want to get that shit. But on the other hand, that shit easy as fuck. Like, way easier than regular school. It's 2 weeks. Lock in, do your assignments. Buddy, you're good. You got your credit. So, nigga, that shit was like 2 weeks of like Yodi City. Like I'm happy every day. I'm like, wake up, good life. That was the high. That was the height, the pinnacle of my Benjamin journey. When it started to get bad was when my shit ran out. Cause I remember I was mad as shit too. Like, it was either like the last day or the second to last day of summer school. I know, like, niggas, I was fucked up, bro. I went to do my whole regular routine upstairs, the class is upstairs, so I go upstairs, bathroom, hit my shit in the stall. When I tell you my baby lungs start cramping up, I let out a loud ass and every nigga in that bathroom heard me. And you would think like niggas gonna like think you got COVID or some shit. Like, nah, niggas know what time it is. I open that stall, they all looking at me. The nigga who sit next to me in class like, hey twin. Like, you know when a nigga look at you smiling? Let me tap twin. We're not related. That's what I should have hit him with that. But me being the young stoner, the nice nigga, like, I'm thinking, you know, I'm making friends off this shit. Cool, whatever. We all in this shit together. I let him hit. But then once niggas clock, you letting one nigga tap. That makes them more comfortable to be like, yo, can I get a hit? And it's like, it would be cool if they had their own shit. One of them niggas did have a dispo and we traded. That was cool. But why half these niggas got Nick? They got their little pops trying to be like, hey, you trying to make... No, I don't do that. Like, come on, bro. So I'm just damn near... It was like 5, 7, 8 niggas in the bathroom. Every nigga touched my shit at least once. And I'm thinking like, it's gonna be like puff, puff, pass. But like, that shit hit so different for me because I was a rookie. These niggas is experts hitting my shit better than I'm hitting it. Niggas hitting ghosts on my shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And then, imagine this the cart, right? And I came to school, this shit was like full. By the time I left, like a whole chunk, like shit was probably like right here. Whole chunk gone. Niggas chiefed my shit. And I was like, okay. It ain't nothing but drugs, you know what I'm saying? This shit not adding nothing to my life, you know. I ain't gonna trip about it. I was tripping off it, nigga. When we got to regular school, I thought the habit would die, and it did for a little bit. But then that's when, like, that accessibility joint kicks in. It's sitting in my pocket. We got transitions from classes to class. We got, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, damn, I should hit my shit. Like, it just, you be thinking too, like, you be in a class, you be having fun, and it's like, I wonder if I would have more fun if I was doing this geeked. Your brain start playing tricks on you like that. And I was falling into it. Just coming to classes geeked. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I knew it was bad when I bought another cart. And let me, hold on. See, now I gotta tell y'all the story about the cart number 2. Let me really tell you how I lost cart number 1, though. Because cart number 1, I ain't gonna lie, like, it didn't, like, it was not a lot left, but the way I was a lightweight, so 1 hit was enough to, like, have me good for the day. So really, I was just sparing it. I probably do it like 2 times a week, cooling, right? So eventually, I was in this club, and this club was having a trip to, like, Alabama, Tennessee, and all that, right? So now, yeah, like orchestra, right? Me and the orchestra kids, we go to the performance, whatever, and we watch like the grown-ups play and all that. It was cool. After all that, we had a hotel in Tennessee like ready for us. So nigga, you know, I had already ran out. Like, my shit was empty, dry. So I threw that shit away, but I still had that battery on me, right? Nigga, my young nigga, right? He had the cart, I had the battery. We both had our shit in our backpacks separated so no niggas was snitching. As soon as we got in that hotel, pause. But yeah, like, passing it. Some niggas allegedly had drinks, you know what I'm saying? I was crossed out of my mind. But at a certain point, I went down, like, downstairs to the lobby. I forgot what I was doing. No, I think, it was this cute girl that was there. I was trying to be in her face and chat or whatever, right? I realized as I'm, like chilling, damn, I definitely left my battery upstairs with a bunch of young niggas. They probably skipped my turn about 30 times. I go upstairs, lo and behold, I see niggas blowing vapor air that I've never expected to smoke. They letting lame niggas hit my shit that I wouldn't even approve of if I was upstairs. So I'm like, bro, what's good? One of the niggas told me, oh yeah, bro, sorry, we done skipped your shit like 20 fucking times, bro. I ain't know you was coming back. And it's like, I wasn't even tripping because the cart wasn't finished. The cart still had juice in it. So I was like, you know what? Let me take my battery and charge it. Oh yeah, they killed it. They killed my battery while I was gone. I tried to take a hit, shit blinking red. I'm like, all right, let me put it on the charger. One of the guys had a PlayStation in they room, so I put the little USB thing. I'm charging it off the PlayStation, and I leave. A couple hours go by, I come back, and bro, nigga, that crossfader shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like when it's me, I know how I act, and I don't act right. Cause when I came to that room, I took it out the PlayStation. And you know how like they got the part that you like put to the USB part, you're supposed to screw it on. Tell me why my high ass gonna pull that shit. I end up pulling the battery apart, ripping the wires, all that on some Hulk shit. Nigga, I do it, and I'm looking at it first, and I'm like just appalled at what I just did. one of my young mans try to do fucking wire surgery, put shit together. Shit wasn't working, bro. Shit was over with. And nigga, that's really like, that was the beginning of the end. I think that happened, I want to say like September, October. But yeah, like that was the beginning of the end for sure. I was walking around, no battery, no cart for a little bit. But eventually, this one guy in one of my classes had put me on to this website that sold them. So I had got a new flavor and then eventually got a new battery. I'm not sure if my tolerance was just heightened by this point, but this cart I had to hit multiple times to feel something. And at most, it was just a head high. It wasn't the same. So really, I started inhaling more like chemical. Really, at the end of the day, it's chemicals. So you fucking yourself up, right? And I feel like hitting it more often, that shit probably added to just like my brain rot. Like one thing, I'm not gonna lie, that shit fucks up your brain. Like let me tell you, like, oh God, I done told you like the pros, the heights of the whole cart shenanigans. Let me tell you the cons, bro. Con number one, that shit fucks with your memory. I'm not gonna lie, like I was not able to remember shit that whole semester. Like niggas asking me simple questions, I'm giving them dumbass answers. Like can't help you, buddy. Two, whatever your mental status is, you're going down. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I'm a smart ass nigga. So, like, of course, at my worst, I could still hang. I'm still, like, tolerable, I feel like. But, at the worst, I did find myself stuttering. Not that stuttering is, like, bad. If you stutter naturally and that's just you, that's cool. You can still excel. But me, I don't stutter. For me to be, like, starting sentences, not finishing them, just like forgetting words mid-sentence, I was on some real like zombie shit, bro. Like I'm telling you, that shit was fucking my brain up. Like literally, it got to a point where I would just be sitting in the classroom just smiling, bro. Just sitting, smiling, head high, just not really thinking about shit, listening to music on some shit. And then I knew it was getting bad because niggas started pressuring me about it. Like, ooh, every time I see you high, like, this not you. This not the real you. And granted, they right and wrong. I'm gonna be whatever I want. So even if I did want to be a pothead, fuck you. I'm gonna do what I want. But that is not me. I like saying big words. And I was losing that. I'm not gonna lie. I was definitely losing that. So that shit was not like out of the ordinary to say. But shit. What was the other like really bad thing that happened, bro? I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Let me tell y'all, like, once cart number two was really just like cursed. I ain't gonna lie. Like that, maybe it was the flavor, because I heard like everyone got, like, every different cart got different shit in it. So maybe it wasn't, maybe I shouldn't be bashing carts in general. I am anyways, because fuck that shit. You don't need that shit in your lungs. But, you know what I'm saying? Definitely that second cart, it was just some, like, maybe some bad juju with it or something. Because, like, this one time, right? I'm low-key, I'm trying to get off of it. You know what I'm saying? I noticed, like, you know, I'm hitting it too much. Niggas is being weird about it. So let me take a tolerance break, if you will. Bro, I went the whole day, you know, just, I don't know, I didn't leave it at home, but I left it in my bag most of the time. And I was doing this thing where, like, I wouldn't hit it myself, but I would offer it to other people. I was really just trying to, like, get my money's worth, because at the end of the day, it's still money. I don't want to waste it. I was really trying to find a nigga to buy it off of me. So I was doing that, but I ended up at Walmart. Granted, I did need some stuff at Walmart, which is part of a story that I'm not telling right now. That's for later, but y'all gonna get that soon. But I knew why I wanted to be at Walmart, but I didn't know it was gonna perspire at that Walmart that day. It's me. Shit, I don't know if I can really name drop niggas for real. So let's say it was me, Draymond, Kenyatta, and two girls, you know, we all at Walmart, right? I'm there for my shit that is part of the story I'm gonna tell y'all later. So I buy my shit, right? Well, no, before I even bought my shit, we all in there. And granted, well, I'm gonna keep it blunt. Me and my folks, we all had this thing that we should do where we, you know what I'm saying, take stuff from Walmart, you know, and we used a little free coupon that we all had, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you use the coupon, and it takes 100% off the item, and you just walk out the store, basically, you don't gotta pay none. So, you know, like, but then the coupon expires once you turn 18. So, like, that's kind of how we was running it. Like, it was just, I only used it every now and then for, like, small shit. Because really, like, I like spending money, you know, it just make me feel good. But some niggas used it for a lot more. Draymond, I'm not gonna lie, like, he was using it for a lot. Like, so, like, the way life was going at the time, like, the whole month of October, Draymond, Kenyatta, and Mac, like, they had their whole little thing. They was like running Walmart, like they was running, like using their coupons up like the whole month of October. Me, I couldn't go with them because I'm at practice half the time. Like, you know, my schedule always taken up. I gotta do some shit, you know, play my little instrument, whatever. So it's like November come, and what was really happening? I think, you know, like the season pretty much came to a close. So we ain't have practice every day no more. So I'm like, you know, feel me? Like, let me step out, feel me? Like, you know, we could finally go run a little mission. But like, so like, just see where I'm coming from. I'm seeing like these niggas, Draymond, Kenyatta, they all like, I'm thinking they vets, you know, they used to shit. I'm a vet. I've been doing this shit since even like before that year. Like, so nigga, it's not new to me, but I just kind of have a method to the shit I do. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like when I go into a store with niggas, I kind of like leaving with my niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? We leave at the same time type shit. That'll come up later in the story. So we all in the Walmart, and the whole group comes together in like the back of the store, and whatchamacallit, Draymond, this nigga had brought a book bag from his car, and he just had the book bag placed on, like, y'all know the little crates they got, like, he just placed his book bag down, and the niggas just like all like placing shit down that they got from the store that they thinking where they want to buy it or not. This nigga Draymond has a hoodie, puts it on in the middle of the store. Now, granted, I don't know if this was like a special day or if it was like the wrong time or some shit, but I noticed there was like a lot of employees. They was deep that day. So I'm pretty sure somebody saw him but just didn't say nothing. Nigga, I'm thinking nothing of it because I'm like, all right, this nigga do what he do. I'ma do me. I go back. Me and Kenyatta, we go to the front. Kenyatta buy his shit. I buy my shit. Well, really, I'll buy some shit for Kenyatta too. Like, you know, we both got our shit. Kenyatta, I think he went to go talk to some girl, got her number, got out, feel me? And then the girls, they had what they wanted. They expressed that they wanted it, but they never, they didn't have the, they didn't feel like using their coupon. You know what I'm saying? So they walked out of the store and went back to the car. Me personally, I don't like leaving, like, especially without the driver, feel me? So, like, I'm going back to the back looking for this nigga to find this nigga in the toy section. Pudding, like his bag is stuffed to the brim. He had these pants that couldn't fit in a bag, and he like, yo, Lem, like, just hold on these for me. And these were pants that we had all seen, like, when we all got into the store, but it was just like, damn, these pants kind of hard. I don't know if I want them or not. I didn't know that Kenyatta already got his pair, so I'm thinking, all right, we just gonna get it and give it to him, or like if he already got his shit, I'll just keep one. Feel me or some shit. So we walking out, and I had peeped a coworker had walked like by the aisle as this nigga's like doing what he doing. So I'm like, all right, he went that way, we gonna go this way. I'm thinking we moving tact. I had the Walmart bag. I put the pants in the bag and the receipt on top because I was getting ready to use my coupon. So we go in, and we go through the small exit. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that's where we fucked up. Cause as soon as we almost exit, like we buy the little scanners, I hear acid protection. And then I'm thinking like, my brain kind of fried. Like I was moving on autopilot. I had a migraine the whole day. Like, so I'm thinking I'm trim. I take my AirPod out. There's no AirPod in my ear. There's nothing. Acid protection. Turn around. Come with me. I turn around to see this black woman in a dirty My Little Pony hoodie. It was a pink My Little Pony hoodie with what seemed to be like coffee stains all on the pockets. Light wash jeans that looked like they came from Goodwill. I don't even remember the shoes. I just know like the whole fit together was so atrocious. She had a COVID mask on and some thick ass glasses. I was stunned. Yodi Land Lem could not move. And for those like 3 seconds I was caught in that genjutsu, I peeped my peripheral to see 4 big black niggas come out of a door. And whole time in my head, I'm waiting on this nigga Draymond to run because he an athlete. He been in track. Well, he hasn't been in track, but he was in track before. So I'm like, yo, this nigga running, I'm running white with him. He don't run. So we both go into the little room, and they grab my bag, they grab his bag. My bag only had one, like I had the receipt. So they just took out the thing that wasn't on the receipt. His book bag had t-shirts, socks, underwear, fucking the shit that the girls picked up but they didn't want to buy. Motherfucking like more t-shirts. This nigga was like shopping for lifestyle, I guess. Like he I don't know if this was like a one-time trip, he didn't want to come back for a minute, but like nigga was loaded. And the guy who emptied his bag was like, damn, you took a whole lot of shit. He motherfucking like, and then the whole time we were like kind of cooperating, right? So we answering questions, give him our age, name, all that, right? But this nigga Draymond, like they asked this nigga Draymond, like, yo, this look like my bag. This my bag. The bag was from a Walmart, not that store. But this nigga was thinking that if he said that it was his bag, then they would check the footage and see if he was lying. And he was thinking like it was gonna get other niggas in trouble or some shit. I don't know, maybe it's the heat of the moment. But he folds, he's like, yeah, that might be y'all bag. So they take the bag, everything that was in it, the pants, everything, and say they gonna go ring it up. The total was $128. And apparently, because of some policy, they had to go ahead and alert law enforcement. So we got a little field trip ticket, a little citation, if you will. Go to that court, get arraigned. I'm just saying. The brunt of the total came from my mans. And of course, you know what I'm saying? Like I could have not used the coupon at all, but like I just know if I wasn't using that pen, if I was sharp, sober, my shit wouldn't have declined. But hey, that's one thing that happened. Story number 2. I ain't gonna lie, this shit kind of happened recently. It was my man's birthday, right? So we go to the Atlantic Station, and we eating at this little Thai place, right? I had pregame before I came with the grabber, so I'm chilling, I'm cooling, I'm up there. But this girl that our friend who's there, she had this Benjamin, like it was like a rare variety. I only seen it like once before that day, but it was like kind of a rectangle type thing, and it had like 2 holes. So I'm guessing like when you hitting it, like it's like the size of this, my nigga. Like you damn near hitting 2 carts at once, I'm guessing. And she told me beforehand, she was like, you know, I'm gonna let you have it, but everybody who's hit it, they be coughing, they be throwing up, they be doing all that extra shit. I'm warning you right now. I ain't no bitch. I'm not hearing none of that. Go to the bathroom, you know, chief it. Nah, I ain't even chief it, nigga. I puff two max. When I tell you that shit was hitting immediately, I was already cooling. That shit, that shit set me up. So nigga, I'm there. We looking at the menu, and when I tell you, fresh, a nigga got some Christmas money. You know what I'm saying? I'm up. I'm feeling up. Like, nigga was not worried about no price tag. I seen this lobster that said market price. It was like this lobster fried rice. It was like a Thai place, so there's like a lot of fried rice. Niggas was getting different types of fried rice. So I'm thinking, all right, let me get the lobster fried rice. It said market price. I'm thinking market price gonna be like $50, $60. You know, not like at max. I'm thinking like it'll push like 60, right? Like cause all the other fried rices, it was like 20, 30. So I'm like, lobster, like it can't be that crazy, right? So this nigga come, the waiter or the server, I guess, he come back with the shit, with the prices after everyone done eating. I'm not gonna lie, and the antenna kind of came up in my brain when my plate just happened to be bigger than everyone else's, but I let it slide because I'm thinking, you know, like, it's just the presentation, you know, niggas not dining like I'm dining. That's the cart thinking. Really, the cart ordered that order in the first place. Cause I should have asked beforehand what market price was, but you know what I'm saying, the cart demon rolled the dice on that. Nigga, bro comes back and lists, like, the nigga next to me, his order was like 32. Oh, he's listing the orders like 32, 44, 45. So I'm thinking like my shit gonna be like slight, you know what I'm saying? This nigga says 76.42. I immediately look to my left and to my right, cause he not talking to me. He couldn't be like that. That's not what I ordered, right? It was what I ordered. I got an appetizer with the lobster shit. The lobster shit was like $70 by itself. Or yeah, like, I'm not gonna hold you. Appetizer was probably like $10 to $6. Bro, And then he wanted a tip. I blew like 80, bro, on one meal. And that shit was busting. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was good as hell. But my pockets aren't like that. My shit was hurting. Like, I was eating good that night, but the next 4 nights, it was ice soup with extra sugar. And that's why I can't do the carts no more. Thanks for watching.